Here I am sitting at a shipping yard. It makes paper. It's a paper mill. I'm not going to show you what company it is. Don't worry about the name on the cars because that doesn't matter. It's a cool looking graffiti though, isn't it? So with this company right now, I've been sitting here since yesterday. Yesterday at 3 o'clock. It's now 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's now, I don't know, what is it, 9:30? 9:30 in the morning? And they say I'm not going to have my load ready until I'm not going to have my load ready until 3 o'clock this afternoon. Sorry, I was spacing because I was watching that these cars go through. It goes right inside. So yeah, I basically am just waiting all day today, and I'm not gonna go anywhere. This load doesn't deliver until Monday morning, and it's Saturday, and it's only into Dallas, and I'm in basically I'm the border of Mississippi and Alabama, so I don't have that far to go. I got 537 miles to go. It's gonna take me 9 hours to get there, so I can do all that on. You know, if I get this load tonight, I can do all that tomorrow and still be there early. I mean, even if I get the load tomorrow, I can do like 90% of it and then shut down if I have to. I want to get into a Dallas because we got a Dallas yard there in Garland. But that's where I want to try and get tomorrow, early morning. Like, if I get this load tonight, at 3 o'clock, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. It's already been decided by me. I'm not moving this truck. They're going to give me my load, and I'm going to go right up the road here, which is still on their property, and park. And just continue. Because I've been sitting for so long, I might as well just do a 34-hour restart, you know? And get a whole fresh 70 hours. So I can start running. You know, I'll have... I mean, it's only a 9-hour day, and that's what I typically will run every day. So I'm only taking 9 hours away from 70, so that's not that bad. But I'm going to do a restart here, which is not the best place that I could think of doing a restart, is at a fucking paper mill. But you can't always have a restart where you want it. I've done restarts in Cambridge, Maryland, Nashville, you know, great places to be doing a restart at, and now I'm not doing one that's in a great spot. Instead, what I'm watching is smoke. It smells like Brussels sprouts here, as my buddy Lenny called them. He calls them cabbage balls. So the way he calls them cabbage balls. I'm thinking, are cabbage men? Because that's just my brain. I'm like, cabbage have balls, but I know what he means. It's just small little cabbage balls. But a cabbage is a ball too. It's just a bigger version of it. And I don't know. I like Brussels sprouts, especially if it's like butter and garlic and salt. And why am I talking about that? So actually, this smell doesn't really bug me that much. It's not that bad, but yeah, that's what's going on right now. It's just a fun little kicking back deal that whatever, you know, whatever. So what do you guys want to talk about? You want to talk about something? Not really. No. I don't want to talk about anything. Not anything that people have already talked about. All truckers have already talked about. Things that bug them. Stuff like that. You know, a lot of people get upset when they have to sit and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. And it does get irritating. It really does. But what are you going to do? You know what I mean? You can be mad all you want. It ain't going to change anything. So why even be mad? You know what I mean? I could be here right now and be so pissed off. But I already know what the outcome's going to be. If I call my company and I say, hey, I've been here since 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and they still don't have my load ready. Well, the problem is I actually wasn't even scheduled to be here until 3 o'clock this afternoon today. So, what the hell is on my... Is that a... Sorry, what is that? Dead skin? Whatever. The problem is I'm not supposed to be here until 3 o'clock this afternoon. But I was here 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon. So I'm not even going to call in. I'm not going to call in. I'm not going to worry about it. Now, if I don't have this load by 3 o'clock, I'm just going to get detention pay. I'm also not going to call in because this load doesn't deliver until Monday. So all I'm going to get told is, well, this load doesn't deliver until Monday. And you have 537 miles to go. So they're not going to worry about it. You know what I mean? It's going to be one of those things. It's just going to be like, whatever. Oh, there's probably a window on it too. So if we need to push you back. So what I'm getting at is, yes, would I rather be moving? Absolutely. I would rather it had the load yesterday when it went 200 miles down the road, and then I would only had 300 miles, and hell, I probably would be almost to Dallas by now. I would have loved to have done that. Did it happen that way? No. Am I going to get pissed off about it? I could, but should I? Why? What's the point? Nothing's going to change. By me pissing and moaning and getting upset, nothing's going to change. So what I'm doing is I'm taking this time and using it to my advantage. I'm going to make this video. I'm going to kick back and relax in my bunk. I'm going to clean out my truck a little bit. I'm going to get myself some food to eat. I'm going to sleep probably 3 or 4 times today. I know I've slept last night. I got up, I checked in, I came back to sleep, got up, checked in, went back to sleep, got up. So I've been sleeping like all day. And you don't get to do that often when you're a truck driver. So it's like, take advantage of it, you know? Plus, I'm going to get a restart. Like I said, I've been sitting here for so long already, I might as well just keep sitting, even if I get my load. So, I don't know. It's one of those things where I could totally see how somebody could be pissed off. But not me. You know, yeah, it's irritating, but my point is me being mad is not going to change the circumstances. So why let myself get stressed out? Does that make sense? The circumstances are still going to be the same no matter what I do. The outcome is always going to be there, and there's nothing for me to be upset. Yeah, it's mad, it's frustrating, but why am I going to work myself up? You know, get my heart rate going, start cursing and just going all crazy over what? This is the job we chose, unfortunately. Shit happens, you know, and, you know, it can't always be perfect. It can't always go in people's favor. And I do sometimes get mad. Trust me, I do sometimes get pissed off. But it's when it's stupid things that happens where they want you to go, but they don't give you any time, and then you got to fucking deal with other shit. Like, there's times I do get pissed off, but it's like, I try and calm down from it, you know, like, fast. But, I don't know. I can't really give you any examples. If you know me personally, you know, I do get mad a lot about traffic. Traffic pisses me off. But then that goes to saying you drove a truck. You chose to drive a truck, right? This is what you deal with. This is something you're going to have to deal with. Well, that's why I haven't been in any accidents, because I know I chose this job, and I know I have to be safer than all the other assholes out here. So I have to make sure I'm doing my job correctly. And that's the thing is people don't understand is they're on their way to their offices. But for you to get to your office, you got to go on my office. You got to go through my office. It's my office out there on these roads, you know? So I don't go into your, like, what if I took my truck through your freaking office buildings and just started cutting you off and just, like, started running people over, and I was like, I gotta get down the highway, and this is the fastest fucking way I can get there. You know, people would be like, what the hell is this asshole doing? Well, that's how truckers think about people that are dumbasses in cars, you know? So that's one thing I do get pissed off about. You know, I get mad when a car passes me on the left, which is fine. You know, you pass me on the left, you're supposed to. It's not the passing part. It's when they move over into the right-hand lane in front of me less than a half a second and they don't use their blinker and they're moving in front of me. But then they want to move into the left-hand lane and there's nobody over there to pass the vehicle that's in front of them, and they use their blinker. So you're giving them a courtesy saying, hey, I'm moving over, but there's nobody in the left-hand lane. But you couldn't give me that courtesy. That is a major, major pet peeve of mine. That just tells me that you are an asshole and you have the capability of using your blinker and you just choose not to. You choose not to put your blinker on in front of an 80,000-pound vehicle that can kill you and your whole family. If you know what I mean? If you made the wrong move, sorry, you're dead, you know? That's why it's my responsibility to when you get in front of me, we have to slow down because you got in our stopping distance. You're slowing us down. Don't ever get upset that your FedEx package and your Amazon packages are late because they got to deal with people on the fucking road. So if you ever get mad, oh, my FedEx package is late, or my UPS or Amazon is late. You know what? Maybe you shouldn't have cut off that truck. That's probably why he's late. We have a time that we have to go off of. We literally are racing a clock where people on the road have unlimited amount of time and an unlimited amount of power. And I don't want to get into that. Maybe that's a totally different video. But that's one thing I do get pissed off at. And it does work me up sometimes. But I try and calm myself down. Because when you're driving, this is just this type of stuff that you got to make sure you're not getting too stressed out. Because if you get real stressed out, are you going to be able to focus tomorrow? You're going to be able to focus today? You know, you got a job to do. That's how mistakes happen. So, just don't let shit get to you, you know? Take advantage of it. Go get yourself a bite to eat. Go for a walk, you know? I, unfortunately, can't go anywhere right now. There's nothing around here where I'm at. I mean, it's just fields. So, there's no point for me to even leave. Do I want to? Sure. Then I'm going to have to start my clock, and I don't want to move this truck because I want to be a fresh start for next week. So anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Just wanted to give you guys an update. I haven't made a video in a while. I thought it would have been time for one. This would have been a good opportunity. All right, guys. Well, hope you guys have a good weekend. Thanksgiving is coming up. Halloween just passed. Happy Halloween. Happy Thanksgiving. Merry Christmas. Hanukkah. Whatever the case is that you celebrate. I don't care. Happy holidays. If you want to be politically correct so we're not making anybody unhappy. Yeah. I guess I'm going to go watch some YouTube videos and clean out my truck. So, alright. Until the next video, which I don't know how long that'll be. Because, like I said, I don't have a laptop and it's kind of hard to make videos with my cell phone. I try not to, but whatever. I'll see you guys next time. Rob Realistics out. Ooh, my thumb just popped. Did you hear that? Damn.